Hey boys and girls, we're back in the classroom. We're going to review a little bit about recycling. All of you get to put your recyclables in a can. You have a garbage can and a recycling can, and these special trucks come around. The recycling trucks come around and pick them up. And they're usually green with a yellow or white arrows, triangle arrows, to show that they're the recycling. Just to review, we are going to talk about the things we can recycle. So down here on the table, we have bins. These are separate bins for us to have an activity to divide up our recycling products. And we have one for paper. Now, paper products you can recycle. They help save trees, energy, and they can make new things like notebooks, boxes, and newspapers. For plastic, we have plastic bottles and plastic containers can be made into furniture and carpets, and you can make new plastic products. Aluminum, that's your soda cans, your tin cans, your pots and pans if they're old and you can't use them anymore, can recycle. Aluminum can be recycled into over and over and over again. So we can save on making new ones. The cardboard. Cardboard, we know things like saves landfill space because they break down, but also you can use them again. You can put them in a compost pile, which we'll talk about in a second, or you can make new cardboard out of them and paper products. Composting, we talked about composting, where we put our food materials, organic materials like leaves and vegetables. Worms and insects also help make nutrients for the soil for your garden. Last one is glass. Glass, you can put glass into bins, and you can make new glass. You can make jars, they make jewelry, they even make roads out of some glass pieces, and it saves the earth from having all that glass in it, just in piles in the garbage dumps. So some of the things we have for paper. Turn that here. So we have paper, plastic, aluminum, cardboard, compost, and glass. Some of the things for paper we have like magazines, and old mail envelopes or junk mail. You can have even books and notebooks and papers that you can recycle into paper. For the plastic, just to review, you can clean out your containers and you have glue containers. They're plastic, or milk jugs, or soda jugs, or plastic bags. A lot of stores take plastic bags, and water bottles, or any of the bottles that have drinks in them that are plastic. Even broken plastic things. This is a measuring cup that's broken. You can still recycle it. It has that little triangle on it. All right, aluminum. Things like soda cans, pet food cans, vegetable and fruit cans, and then rolls of aluminum. If you put it over food to bake, you can take that aluminum and recycle it after you use it. Cardboard things such as pizza boxes, cereal boxes, regular storage boxes, and your toilet paper and paper towel rolls. You can do fun things with those as projects, or you can recycle them. They'll be made into new products. Our composting, which we talked about, you can put fruits and vegetables. You usually do not put meats in there. But like when you eat your apple cores, carrot parts, the tops or the bottoms that you don't use, eggshells. You can put your eggshells in there. They're also good for cleaning out garbage disposals. Leaves, when you rake up all your leaves, they're great for putting moisture back into the soil for you to put your garden stuff in or fertilize your plants. And you'll usually get lots of worms that help break it down, as well as they're good for fishing if you need to go fishing and get some fish. Our glass products, which you have to be careful of because you don't want to carry them and break them, but your bottles for sodas and whatnot, your jars for jams and jellies and pickles and stuff like that. And these two are shown a vase and a glass that is broken. So if you're broken, it's not safe for you to use them, but you can recycle them. All right, so those are some examples of our recycling. In your packet, you'll have a bag or an envelope that has puzzle pieces. In these puzzle pieces, maybe coming closer. There's numbers on them. You know how to do these number puzzles. So you're going to spread them out. These are special numbers from 11 to 20. So from 11 to 20. Come over it. So we have, find our 11. You're going to start with 11. And then you're going to figure out which one comes next. What comes after 11? They're all mixed up. 12. 12 comes next. So you're going to put 12 together. And the next one would be 13. Does 18 come after 13? No. We have to spread them out, find the number that comes next. Oh, I think it's 14 because we have our pattern. We're in the tens family, so everything's going to start with 1, and then we have our pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the next number would be 15. And then 18, 16, 19, 17, 20. What comes after 5? It's the 6. So we're going to look for 16. And then we have 17. And the next one would be 18. What comes after 18? Bet you can figure it out. 19 and 20. And then you can color your recycling truck to look like a real one. I know it's shaded, but you can still do green and yellow, or just color it any color you want. But a real one is usually green and yellow or green and white. So enjoy making your puzzle. It's in your packet. Have fun recycling.